Well, we'll just kind of go over it. Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah.
We were told to go. Pent and Louise were gonna go chat with Mrs.
But they
Byrne.
did.
Yeah, and then they chatted. I believe they're on their way back or something now.
Yeah.
Lakes and marshes. Oh goody.
I read that as kales and marshes. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of kale.
Kale. A whole marsh filled with kale.
Jeez.
Okay.
No, it was kales and marshes separately.
I
I don't remember
think
how
we
I
read
voiced her.
this. Open
I
the
don't know.
cell. The prisoner. Murders that none may see him. Open the cell. Sure. Yeah. Oh. Aren't you a lovely one?
Why does he look like he should speak like um El Zorro, but Antonio Banderas' version?
Yeah. Kind of. Kind of. Maybe we didn't see this.
I was gonna say this does not look familiar to me.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we'll continue on from here, I suppose. Sonya's just roasting this guy. Yeah, alright. You know me well, it would seem. Yes. Oh, he was one of the Four Fangs, was he?
Oh.
One of the big boys of the Black Fang. The Beast. A monster who would massacre an entire village to kill one person. He doesn't know how to enjoy his work and never harm any innocent insolence, yeah. Bah! The Black Fang brings justice
Bah,
to above
humbug.
the law. Ha ha ha, bah humbug. Quite droll jokes, don't you think? This guy doesn't look very, threatening.
No, he literally looks like a potato, like, from... He looks like a potato womanizer.
A potato womanizer.
Jeez.
What is a potato womanizer? Like a womanizer for potatoes?
He likes to think he's a womanizer, but he's just a potato, so, you know, it's like a slightly more refined version of Gatry.
Fair enough. I mean, there's a lot of refined versions of Gatry.
You know, just like less dense than Gatry, but still dum-dum.
So you're saying he looks like someone who has Gatry's personality?
But less like enthusiastic and more slimy.
I see. Despite there being no proof of this guy being an womanizer, he just looks like one.
Correct. It's the mustache.
Okay, alright, fair enough. Because looking like Zorro equals, haha! Women.
Yeah, Lorenz. Yes. Yeah, pretty much he's Lorenz.
Okay, now I need to see Lorenz with a mustache.
You.
That previous guy's mustache.
Blech.
Thieves, wonder if it's true. We'll simply have to go and confirm for ourselves. Come on, let's go. Come on, vamonos. Oh, wait, you two. This looks, it's them. Oh. An ambush. There's people showing up out of the water and out of the hills and everything. Shall we get started? Lord Pascal, are you sure? Shouldn't we tell the chief we found them? You don't understand, do you? If we tell anyone, the Four Fangs will take over. I will not let my prey be snatched away by these spoiled children. But if you wish to be executed for desertion, I'll not stop you from fleeing. I think it'd be more fun to fight, though, don't you? Shall we proceed, gentlemen? It's like we're completely surrounded. Bah, I don't think we'll lose if we fight, but these are not the most favorable conditions. Okay, I don't care who, but someone needs to break out and seize those fortresses. Got that? We seize all 3 of them.
All 3.
Earn 3 points. So go cap 3 points, I reckon. I.e., these 3 fortresses, just hold them? Is that hold them for a turn probably? Is that what's going on?
I have no idea.
There's fortresses up here too. I'm sure those don't count.
I'm sure those don't count.
Oh, maybe it's these fortresses, not the forts, the whole fortresses. Yeah. So go capture the 3 points. I see.
Yes, fortress, not fort. not the ones you should
Interesting.
sit on.
That's a cool map design. I like this. This is kind of a genealogy style map, isn't it?
Yeah.
Different objectives
Actually, yeah,
and places.
it's also quite large.
It is quite a large one, yeah. Yeah, it is a really bad way of phrasing. Earn 3 points. Like, okay, take a sweet 3-pointer.
Earn 3 points. You go
right.
and like smack someone. How many points is that? None.
So they give you a couple ballistae to utilize as well, which is an option. I mean, it'll certainly help reinforce the siege a bit. And look at we got some promoted people here too. We have Marcus Bowden too. Rebecca's a sniper. We have Osgood, Ozbeast, the general. We have Isadora still. We got Hawkeye who's here hanging out. We got some peeps. We have promoted Florina? No, not yet. We got promoted Urk? Yeah, I mean. So what are we looking at here? How do I get back to the menu? Thank you. 13 units. Do any of these people do I not want to bring? That is the question now.
You have to bring Florina.
I have to bring Florina?
You do.
And that looks good. I'm ready. Let's double save again. Alright, and Fire Emblem 7 begins again! Whee! Deploy Merlinus? Yes!
Forget Merlinus until he was about to run away? Also,
oh
yes.
my god, look at that corner they put him in. I mean, fair enough, but like that's a good thing. It takes a while for people to get there, but I bet the pirates are gonna
watch
wall.
A flyer like swoop in from the side of the mountain. You're like, where'd you come from?
Alright, well, here's my job. Oh wow. So because it guesstimates that I'm in ballista range, it already pre-calculates it. That's kind of interesting, actually. Because it assumes that I can get there, and therefore calculates the range. Ride!
Calculates that you have a right to use it and will.
Yeah, and I'm gonna shoot at these flyers immediately. I can't one-shot them because Will's weak, but... And, well, you missed at 83, too. That's a good start to the day.
Wow.
Wow. How far can Ninian go? Parallel to the thing. Nice. Ninian, you're up. Dance, girl.
Dance, Ninian, dance.
Dance, girl, dance. I'm ready for today. Are we ready to have some fun?
Yeah. I'm almost finished my boiga.
Can Hawkeye cross water? He can. Oh. 20 attack and Hawkeye's 14 defense. They're doing 6s. Hawkeye, get over there, buddy. Alright. Marcus, you have a job to do. Is escort the god. Yeah, what else is new? Itzia, what's going on with you in your life? You went out for dinner yesterday. Where'd you go for dinner? What'd you do? What'd you have?
Oh, we went to chat time for bubble tea. And then we went to ramen.
Oh.
It was delectable.
It was delectable, was it? Nice.
Yeah, these potato cakes, and it's like deep fried mashed potatoes, but they're like the smoothest mashed potatoes that I've ever tasted. Like it's
really
a very interesting texture.
See, I find mashed potatoes are something to screw up like surprisingly often. Like it's not so. Oh, hello. Like it's not like I feel like mashed potatoes, like they're kind of hard to screw up in a way, but like when you do, like actually no, they're easy to screw up is what I mean.
How?
I've just had some really bland mashed potatoes before.
Well,
Florina.
I don't know. I feel like mashed potatoes. I don't know if that's really screwing up the mashed potatoes as it is the seasoning. I feel like whoever screws up and gives you like bland mashed potatoes just would screw up anything else anyway, because they don't know how to season. It's not difficult, it's salt.
Right.
You don't need a whole lot. Like, as long as you add salt, you can get fancy with it, but as long as they have enough salt, they're not bland.
I am Count Pascal, Grincer of Lanskron. Wow, he's rolling out already. The man who will cut short your miserable lives. Oh no, 5 damage to Oswin? Oh, dearie me. It would be a shame.
Doesn't he strike you as, like, this pedantic, aristocratic potato man that just, like, thinks himself what all ladies want?
He probably does.
Right? Like, that's what I'm saying, is, like, it gives the vibe, and I don't think that I'm wrong.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, but I really don't feel like you're wrong either. I just want to, you know, just confirm that with you. He is that kind of aristocratic guy. Yeah. Fallen noble, whatever. Yeah, sure. Well, don't worry. Potato womanizer. Oh, here we go. Chop! Potato womanizer's about to die. Don't worry. Potato womanizer's on the brink of death. Don't worry.
Goody.
Ow! Oh, we almost lost Will early. Oh. No, bye, Will.
Yay! That's it. I'm finished. That's what happens when you sit me on a ballista and don't tell me where the controls are.
Yeah, that's when I forgot that the ballista was also in range of the other ballista. Whoops. What would you consider as your role here? Yeah.
I am just here for voice acting because I'm just such a great voice actor, and yeah.
Yeah. That was really good, Itzia. Thank you.
Thank you. We like to say that I'm the tactician when I'm on these streams for FE7, but let's face it, the only reason that he ever called me a tactician is because when I joined this journey of the playthroughs, the blind playthroughs, Rob was stuck on a stealth level in Path of Radiance.
Exclamation FE in the chat, Lemon.
Correct. And I happen to be pretty good at figuring out puzzles. And so I was actually pretty excited to be able to help with stuff like that. And guess what? That never happened again. So I've just kind of been sitting here doing nothing of importance except voicing characters and talking to chat. Because I am so lost half the time. Rob moves so fast on these games.
If it's any consolation...
Not consolidation.
Yeah. If it's any You're gonna shoot at Marcus? You fool.
You fool.
Yeah, so if it's any of a consolation, it's the Tellius games are very slow, so...
Yeah, I mean, so I joined in that, and then we went into these games, and you're just always like, all over the map. And you're like, did you see that? And I'm like, of course I didn't. What do you mean?
Yes, I absolutely saw you go light speed, yes.
Yeah, it's like, yes, that flash of light. Oh no, the other one. The one that happened in between that flash of light?
Yeah.
My bad. I guess I missed it.
Yeah, you're supposed to look at the one that went shing versus the other one that went shing, just like lights flashing past your eyes.
Yep. And that's right, Florina is all we need.
Is it?
Yes. She's gonna land on everyone with her Pegasus, and if not, she's just going to archer their bajinkies.
Archer their bajinkies.
Throw a lance at their bums.
She's gonna archer the bajinkies. Their bajinkies, they will be arched.
They will be archered. They will have been skewered by a flying lance.
If you want a text version, Lemon, you can do exclamation FE in the chat, or Itzia will do it or something like that, who knows. Ta-da! There you go, there's one of your, there's an,
there's
summarized...
a better worded version of what I just said.
Yeah, there's an summarized version.
So pretty much the only thing that I'm actually doing in these playthroughs, it has nothing to do with FE7, is I'm doing the blind playthrough of 3 Houses because Rob has played all the other routes pretty much. Except for the full-on DLC, right?
What?
Except for the full-on DLC, correct?
Of 3 Houses?
Yeah.
No, I have done the DLC.
Right. Oh yes, because you needed to unlock it so that I could...
Yeah, to have all the shit kids, you need to complete up to chapter 4 of the DLC.
Right.
So I figured I may as well just complete it. And turns out the final boss of the DLC is probably one of my favorite final bosses in Fire Emblem, so...
Huh.
Or maybe not final... Well, yeah, I guess final bosses as one category, and bosses in general as the second category. It's a really solid boss fight. I had a lot of fun. Like, I was gonna go up for dinner and, like, just get ready for dinner or something like that, and then I was like, no, I want to complete this boss. It's so cool.
Yeah, so he's played all of it, so we can't really do a blind playthrough if Rob is playing, so I'm the one doing that one. At very, very, very...
Very.
casual speed. It's very much one of those things where someone's like, yeah, I'm clocking in like 200 hours. It's like, yeah, and how many playthroughs have you done? They're like, oh, you know, I'm on my second or my third.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm on my first.
Yeah, I'm still going. I'm not even done my first one.
It's fine.
It's you only have 5 more plot maps to go.
Ah!
Not including paralogs, of course,
oh.
but...
Oh, yes.
Paralogs, who knows? That if you keep going with that, then fair enough, but, you know.
I like the lore, I can't help it.
In terms of story maps, you got 5 maps left.
Gotcha. So Lynn died in the first one was during her story, and Chad decided that every time that Lynn does experience a death, even though obviously that means game over, she would get added to the death pile. So she got added when she died in her own story. I could not tell you how she died because I do not remember. And I didn't remember she died a second time because it's been a few weeks since we played. So how did she die?
Another time was... I don't know, I haven't gotten to that part in the edits yet, but... how did she die again? Was it during the Legault chapter? No. It was the one... It was the Legault chapter, the one right after.
Are we talking about her first or her second?
Her second.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Priscilla's just in a weird place right now. I don't really know where to go with her. It's like I could bring her up here, but Ballista in the way.
Ah, yes. That bad.
I guess I'll just stick her up here, I suppose, and build support with someone if they can.
Just stick her up there.
If they can. Yes,
if
your lord. What's a schmuck? Ow.
Lord, what's the schmuck?
Yep. Lord, what's a schmuck?
That was harder to say than I expected it to be.
Oh, we have an Axe Reaver conveniently equipped. Good job, Heath.
Wow!
Good job, Heath. He's doing Heath things. Hawkeye doing Hawkeye things. Chop! How come his sprite is so good compared to all the others? It's like they made him a taller character, right? Like, he's a taller guy. So they ended up just... You know, we have more sprites to work with, so let's use those. 16 damage on a 1-hit chance. Good lord. That would be over Lynn's, or half of Lynn's HP, but at a 1% hit. Holy shit. Good job, Lynn. Which murderbot alive? Heath? Heath the murderbot? We haven't used him all this much. I think it's his second map. Is Heath one of your favorites, Lemon?
Fiora speed growth is 50%, Florina is 55%. Defense growth is higher, but it's still only 25%, which isn't great. Fiora's resistance growth is really the only one that's very different from Florina's.
Murderbot Heath, I understand. I will keep that in mind when I... Ow, Marcus, relax. Dink.
So what's Fiora's resistance growth?
Ow!
Scared the bajinkies out of me there.
Marcus. Marcus.
Marcunchis.
Is Fiora's resistance growth the highest of the 3 Pegasi Arcult? Including Farina? I guess this is the purpose of having thing here.
Thing here.
Yeah. Priscilla.
Hey Priscilla, did you hear that? You're a thing.
Oh, 2 more levels before I can promote her. Yay. Alright, watch this pro gamer move. Oh, Horse Slayer, hello. That's not doing nearly enough, sir, but I'll take it.
3+ stat boosts every level. Jesus.
Fiora has the highest resistance. Yeah, okay. I guess that sort of makes sense. Fiora has a really high resistance in Heroes, so I guess they had to come up with it from somewhere.
I just prefer Florina's personality myself. And I mean, when I saw Fiora in Heroes, her design I really enjoyed, but that voice, boy, I cannot get past it.
Itzia
And I
dislikes
actually-
Marianne Miller confirmed.
It's just, why does it need to be so deep? Like,
Some people
I
got
didn't,
deep voices, what are you gonna do?
but yeah, it's just like so deep. And she's like so petite.
She's so petite.
I mean, she
Hi,
looks
Caleb.
that way. Hey, Caleb. When I saw her in Heroes, like, for the longest time I was playing with the volume off because I was constantly playing or, like, auto-battling in the background while I was at work and stuff like that.
No, Caleb,
And so-
I didn't know.
I didn't hear her voice or anything, and so I really liked her design. I'm like, she looks really cool. I am looking forward to meeting this girl and everything, and all of a sudden I played with the volume on, and what came out of her mouth is not what my brain had been filling in. And I was like, what the heck is this? And it hurts my throat to voice her in this game. I'm like, I can't even do it right now. I would have to drink a lot of water before I start.
No, I didn't. Oh, hi, Carla. No, I didn't see the Splatoon 3 Direct, Caleb, but I did see, I'm on the Splatoon subreddit, and I saw snippets of everything, so I saw the new idols, I saw a bunch of stuff.
I thought we weren't gonna meet Carla.
No, we'll meet Carla, I guess. This I never knew about, admittedly. I had no idea this conversation would happen.
Ooh.
But when you recruit Carla happens much later in the game.
I know, but we're not gonna do that because we lost Bartra, right?
I think we'll still meet Carla later in the game, but we won't be able to get her.
Okay.
Oh, she's voiced by Allegra Clark, who is Dorothea and Shamir.
Oh.
Oh, yes, that's right. Lemon, yes. Heath is in Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance, yes, yes.
I heard there was a fighter whose sword work was a terror to behold. I traveled a long way to see him myself, but it wasn't my brother. My brother's strokes are far more lovely. What?
Excuse you?
I would lend you my sword, but I'm looking for someone. Yes, you've said that. Take this. It is a poor substitute, but perhaps it will help you. That was the weirdest conversation.
I'm looking for someone. Well, goodbye then.
Yes, I do remember that, Caleb.
Lucia to frickin' Heroes win. Alright, this is a duty for Lynn. Oh, an exact kill, Lynn?
Wow.
You slap, Queen.
Atta girl.
Lynn level, we're gonna get nothing but strength and speed? Nope. And Sarah's just being Sarah. I honestly don't think these axemans will hit Lynn in the trees whatsoever. Sarah, just come back up here.
Caleb, I think that's why later on when she shows up in Radiant Dawn, her hair is all chopped up. Because, you know, it's like people can't see my HP counter through my hair, so gotta go.
How cheeky do I want to be? 4% crit chance? 4% crit chance. Go!
Cheeks McGee.
The ballista broke.
Broke. That's a weak ass ballista. Could you imagine if you were on a ballista and it just broke?
It just explodes.
Yeah,
I can
it's just
still
like, I'm
ride
done.
around on it. Whee!
Wow.
Alright, Will, you have served your purpose. Congratulations.
You're still alive.
And he's still kicking. Alright, ballista's problems. Ballista big problemos. But I can do... You're gonna do a Fire Emblem 7. Please stop using Will. Yeah, we only brought him for ballista usage, don't worry. He's not on our regular team. It's okay. No problemo. Okay.
Ba, 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 ba.
Look at Oswin. Look at him. Look at this absolute
he's a wall.
tank. He is a wall. He's not a wall, he's the wall. Alright, Heath, we gotta work on you a bit. These pirates. Oh yeah, look at this. 0 hit chance. So nice, so tidy. Oh, Lynn, where's that strength in the last level? Oh, you put it into luck, of course. A sword slayer? Well, this is Hawkeye, and he ain't got no sword. He has an axe and a ponytail and no pants.
And a ponytail and no pants.
We do have the wall, you're right.
Yep.
A hammer? Well. Who needs pants? Hey, Itzia would agree with that.
Jess, I'm not wearing pants. Who needs pants when I'm at home?
I don't think Itzia believes in pants.
No, I do not. They're like prisons.
They are like prisons.
Like, that's why when I was a kid, I always ended up waking up without my pajama pants on because I would get tangled in them, and it was like stress.
Osmond, we need you to have like 1 or 2 more strength. Like, that's all. We're gonna get it right here. Here we go. Here we go.
That's right, Arcold. And
Here
then
we
you're
go.
gonna get weird chafing places.
Oh yeah, that's strength right when we need it. Let's go. And a speed, Oswin. You stole Lynn's level. It's an exact kill. Oh, Oswin.
Though, see, here, the only problem that I have here is living in Canada, the vast majority of the year is not exactly friendly to skirts and dresses. Unless you do the fancy schmancy, like, uppity preppy girl thing that you wear.
Boom! I love that.
What are these things called? Like woolly, not leggings, but stockings, I suppose, and then like with a skirt to go with it or something. I haven't figured out that part of winter wardrobing in Canada. I'm from the tropics, and that is confusing to me. It still feels like my legs are in prisons, but maybe one day I'll figure it out.
It's in Alaska would not match Lemon.
Maybe in the summer.
Well, yeah.
I hear that summers in Alaska are nice, and it's mostly bright out all the time.
Yes, correct. Oh, Priscilla! Oh, an Indian!
I feel like I just need to get those, like, super tall boots, because then there's only your thighs. And I don't have a thigh gap, so they warm each other up. So as long as it's just my thighs that are exposed, it'll be fine.
Oh no, more people for Oswin to kill.
He's just like, bring it on!
He is, he's doing his best. Like, he can almost one-shot all of them, but like, let's put him in front of one that he can one-shot, preferably. They got 27 HP, we're doing 25, 26. Yeah, just shy, unfortunately, so let's slap on this Steel Lance and start slapping things. Let's do it. Oswin, you're in charge.
You know, I wouldn't be mad at 8 months of sunlight.
It's true, Vatir. Lynn is dead twice. Twice.
But twice? To the power of 2?
Yeah. Lynn dead
Squared?
Lynn squared. Lynn corpse dead.
She's squared.
Too hip to be square.
Do you know what I recently heard
What'd you recently hear?
about why people say be there or be square?
Twice. I double him with a Brave Axe because Brave Axe, but he doubles me. Game? Why Brave Axe so heavy?
So, Roberto,
Yeah, I'm listening. Carry on.
do you know what I heard about the saying be there or be squared?
What'd you hear?
The reason why people say that you'd be a square if you are not there is because you wouldn't be around.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Okay.
I've been wondering why people say these things, and it never occurred to me that it could be punny.
Yep.
It's like, I need to know more English sayings and why they are the way they are.
Better hit chance. Okay. Hawkeye, go for it. Yeah! Attaboy. Such a threatening man.
Chop, choppity chop. He doesn't need armor because no one's gonna be able to counter. He just swipes right in half.
Oh yeah, resistance. Okay, well that's one boss taken care of. And my poor gals over here are struggling a little bit.
Oy.
These unfortunate ballistae are part of that issue, but... How's Avatar
Just
today?
drop a Pegasus on them.
Lemon, how's your day? Arkle, how's work? Oh, it was/is? Question mark?
Make sure everyone's hydrated.
Yeah, that is a direct order from Itzia. You heard it here first.
A stern suggestion, I will say.
Yes. Boom! Wait, who picked up an Elysium whip? Elysium?
Florina.
Elysian, rather. I was gonna say Arkle, that's Urk. Arkle, I didn't know you were in this game.
You're right, Batcher. He needs no armor. He is the armor.
He is the armor, it's true.
Yeesh. Da, 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 da.
You're banned for having a positive opinion about Camilla?
What?
Welp. You may express your interest in Camilla as much as you want here on this channel.
Yes, especially if Super Nintendo Chalmers is around. He is a Camilla appreciator.
He does appreciate
And
the
he's
Camilla.
never played the game.
Yeah, for the exact reason as many other people enjoy Camilla. Brad is the... And a crit! Yabba! He is the exact... He enjoys the Camilla simply due to... Camilla existing.
It almost looked to me like Urk was doing some form of electronic dance before he launched? Yes.
He
That-
had lunch.
He went for lunch with another thunder friend called Lightning. I don't know what I'm
Nice.
saying. Don't
Very good.
listen to me.
No, that was good. A bold effort.
English is getting really hard today. I don't know why.
Camilla does have pretty hair.
I do like her head, crown headpiece thingamajiggy.
Yeah, it's always been probably one of my favorite things about her is her... I guess it is her tiara in some ways, isn't it?
With horns because she's horny.
Yep.
She has horns on her head. Because she's able to marry Corin. She's okay.
Yeah, Camilla is one of the controversial characters. It's like the same reason of like, well, Edelgard's my favorite because, and it's just, you know, not the controversies, but like
Controversial.
the topic continues, you know.
I mean, let's face it. In most Fire Emblem games, we've already established that there is a certain level of incest that is expected.
Yeah.
And we're talking about cousins, like literal cousins, like actual blood-related cousins, being like, yeah, cool.
Strength, woohoo!
And then if they have children, their children can marry other people that they are also related to, making it further incestuous. And in this scenario, you're talking about Camilla having no blood relation to Corin, so really? Is that the worst one that people can put their finger on?
It's like Camilla's only fan service and blah blah blah. It's like, okay, maybe. Boom!
The younger sister to Camilla is 14 years old and can also marry, yet that channel loved her. Yeah, see, and my guess is gonna go with they're looking at her, she's cute, and they don't want to shit on her because it's like, but she's only 14. But then are they gonna hate Corin? Because then, if you really think about it, that should be seen by their apparent moral compass. Shouldn't that be seen as Corin grooming a 14-year-old that isn't Corin related / not related to? I don't know because I haven't played the game.
No Fate spoilers. We have not gotten to Fates yet, Lemon, so if it's any spoilery, Itzia will accidentally time me out for 30 seconds.
No, because chances are I'm gonna forget what was said.
Yeah, but what about me?
What? You spoil yourself!
Not fully. Not
okay, but you spoil yourself more than I spoil me.
I say uh-oh, meanwhile it's 2 damage from a mage on Oswin.
You're like, oh no. It scraped his nose.
It shined his armor a bit. It made it a bit brighter.
Buffed it.
Yeah. It's true, Vatir. I mean, if you want free internet points, just make a post about Edelgard.
Yeah, and I'll probably.
Oh, hi, Farina.
5 hours.
Speaking of Farina, there she is.
Farina.
I really like her portrait in this game.
It's better than the one in Heroes, I will say that.
Well, the one in Heroes, it's making the whole joke of like, I love gold and all this and all that. She's just holding her gold, so it's like, fine, fair enough.
Yep.
But that was my first look at Farina in Heroes, and here she is in the game, and she looks really cute.
Like, ta-da!
That must be the leader. Is she just gonna go straight to Hector, I guess?
Maybe.
Can I afford
Lemon,
her?
It sounds like that other channel was being salty, so maybe they should come check out the Salt Committee and put their salt where it belongs.
I don't have very much money, Arcolt. I don't know how much money she wants. The only thing I know is that you have to pay to recruit her. That's the only thing I know. I just don't know how much. 10,000? Do I have that? No.
So
I have
discount
pocket change. I have pocket change. I have none money. I have $2.
You, sir, are very, very loud.
Farina out here being like, hey, I'm a house. And me being like, okay, I have $2.
But can we get, like, the family discount cause sisters?
I don't
like,
think I have.
Buy 2, get 1 free?
I don't think I have any red gems or gold. Indeed.
Yeah, send Florina. Land on
I'm
her with my Pegasus so she can't get away, and then we convince her and say, you join us or we remain seated right here.
Yeah, we're just gonna sit here at the negotiating table and that's how we'll stay.
No,
Oh.
It's not a negotiating table. She's gonna be under the Pegasus.
Who?
Farina.
Why?
Throw Florina at her.
Throw Florina at her.
Yes. I forget that you didn't grow up with siblings close to your age. When you want them to do something, you sit on them until they do what you say.
Oh, I understand that.
So you put a Pegasus on her noggin, and then she'll get tired and say, fine, fine, I'll join you for freebies. and for the health of my back.
Does that work, Fatior? I don't think so.
You can always try. Again, this is like sibling mechanics right now.
I don't think I have nearly enough for 10k. I mean, we'll find out when we get there, but I'm ready to sell off all my pure waters and... I do not have $10,000. Are we seriously not about to get both frickin' Hector motor recruits?
Are we about to have a... I forgot his name. A Volk moment?
Oh, I just did a dumb. Why did I do that? Oh,
so,
wow.
Is the game about to call us dummies?
No.
Too bad.
It's like, I'm ready to sell off everything I got, man. Every iron
Lemon,
weapon I have.
I am the older sister. I have the oldest of 3 siblings. But between me and my youngest sibling, there is a 12-year age gap. So a little frowned upon to sit on a toddler. But now that they're 17, it's fair game. But between me and my brother, it was vicious.
Can I sell Will?
I don't think human trafficking is approved of in Fire Emblem.
One of
They're
these
okay
ballista...
with incest, not human trafficking.
I think this ballista still has a couple shots. Yeah. 4% crit. Ooh. I do have an elixir. Could get rid of that. Can I sell Ninian's family heirloom? I could, maybe. Well, let's... Okay, will Farina just keep floating around until I pay her? Or am I just stuck in limbo and she's just gonna keep flying around? Like, can you afford me yet? Can you afford me yet?
Or you can lose her forever.
And I was looking forward to Farina a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Just like knowing of her existence. Like, okay, what is her obsession with money? Like, what is her avarice? Like, thing, like...
Precisely that, avarice.
Yeah, but she's pretty.
So?
Lynn is doing stuff. She's doing good soloing that entire Axeman army down there. She'll end up dead. If you don't pay her, does she just wander off until you can? Oh no. Knew I should have had triple flyer.
Uh-oh.
Time to literally go to the convoy and sell everything we have then.
Take my money!
Merlinus, quickly, I need to borrow everything. I need a 0% interest loan.
The poor guy just organized everything on the display walls and everything, and you're gonna go in and just wipe him out. He's like, but I worked so hard on it.
Oh, my precious goods! Yeah, that's probably true. She probably will just, like, wander around, like, if you don't pay her. She'll probably just wander a boot. Osmond's a good character.
That's why he's Osgood.
No, his name's not Osgood. His name is Oswin.
You're right, I was winning.
No, it's Becky.
Who's Becky? Uzbekistan?
No.
Oh.
Marcus.
Good news and bad news. The good news is that it isn't 10,000 to recruit Farina. The bad news is that it's actually 20,000. Well, that's over.
What, 9,000? There's no way it could be right, could it?